Ladies, when you have your husband or maybe even your boyfriend, some women don't have good intentions. Some women even come close to you to try to worm their way into your home to shoot a shot at your husband or your boyfriend. Case in point, what this sister's going to talk about here in her experience. Go ahead, roll that.
So this is why I don't invite people to my house. Okay, I had this friend. We weren't like close friends, but we were kind of cool friends, right? So she calls me and be like, "Hey girl, I want to come spend the weekend with you." And I'm like, "Cool girl, come through." So she comes. We have an amazing weekend. Anyway, she was like, "Where's your husband?" I'm like, "Oh, he went hunting. Like, it's hunting season." She comes. We spend the weekend. We have a good time. We have a good weekend. We have fun. She's supposed to leave on Sunday. So on Sunday, while she's leaving, we had breakfast in the house and we're about to go have brunch and stuff. So while we're having breakfast and stuff, my husband comes home from hunting. So she's like, "Hi, hello, da 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 da." And he's like, "Hello, nice to meet you." Stop there, never met before. Very important. So I'm like, "Okay, girl, you go shower, get ready to leave. You go shower, get ready to leave, then we're gonna have brunch and you go. And then I'm gonna go shower and stuff. And we meet in the living room, I go shower and get ready to run my errands and stuff. I come out of the house, the kitchen feels warm. You could tell someone had freshly cooked, and I'm just like, that's weird. But then I go to my husband's office in the house to go tell him, "Babe, I'm about to leave," And before I open the door, I hear cackling. And it's this host cackling. So as I open the door, I look at my husband's table. There is a platter of food, of omelets and bread, toast, and all of that. And I'm looking at this girl. And I'm like, "Babe, did you make breakfast?" He's like, "No, she made them for me." And she's standing there. Still in her pajamas, by the way. Still in her pajamas. So I'm like, "Girl, I thought you were getting ready to leave. Get ready, let's go. We have to go. We have a brunch reservation and stuff." And she's like, "Oh, I don't think I can go. I want to go no more. I haven't packed. I haven't showered. I think you should go without me." I'm like, "Okay, no. So if you don't think you can make brunch, how about you go shower and get ready so we can both leave the house together?" And she's like, "Oh, it's just gonna take me along to shower. Da, 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 da. I know you have your errands, and plus I have some business questions I want to ask your husband." I'm like, "You can ask him in front of me right now and stop." Mind you, all this back and forth is going through in my husband's office. And then she starts laughing. The kind of like, "I'm making fun of you" laugh. And she started laughing and she's like, "I just never picture you to be the insecure type." Who, me? And I'm like, "Girl, don't call me insecure in front of my husband. Do not do that." And she's like, "Oh, it's not that funny, da da da." And then my husband is like, "Oh, I think you should just get ready and leave. I have a lot of work to do. I don't think I can, I'll be of any help to you today." And so she starts walking this walk and she's like, "Oh, I still never just expected you to be the, to be the insecure type." And I'm like, "Girl, stop using that word. Stop using that word because I don't find it funny, okay? Me not wanting you at home with my husband when you've never met him and you making breakfast for my husband, it's not being insecure, okay?"
Now, before I get into talking about what she was saying, I saw that she had a pink pineapple. I'd never seen that before, so I had to do my research on that. Now, that pink pineapple, unfortunately, is a GMO product, a genetic modified organism. They use the sugarloaf and red Spanish pineapple to make that. So it's sweeter, but anything that's a GMO, you do not want to eat that. So sorry, leave that alone if you care about your health. That's not good for them to be playing with nature like that. Now, what this woman was saying about this so-called woman wanting to stay at her house for the weekend. First of all, why you want to stay at somebody's house for the weekend? That's something family do, not some so-called friend. And then you questioning with her husband that, okay, whatever. So the husband come back. She in her bedclothes. I don't know what her bedclothes look like. I don't know. But she in there go fix food for another woman's husband and bring it to him. Like, that, first of all, that's out of order. Why are you doing that? Like, first of all, he don't know you. Second of all, he has a wife. Or if his wife don't do it, he can go do it himself. He don't need you to do that. Then when the wife says, okay, well, sure, I'm going to go. Nah, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to ask him some business questions or whatever. Now, see, at that point, she was nice because some women would have clicked on her right then and there and say, like, what you mean I can go and just stay? You going to stay here with my husband in my house? What the hell? Like that, what you own? And then for her to try to gaslight her and say, oh, you being insecure? Like straight gaslighting her in her own house, which is horrible, right? But y'all gotta watch the people that come to your house. Let me tell you a story, true story. And as men, not all of us bite on these certain things. So a long time ago, when I was with my son's mom, she had a friend. And, the friend would come around. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I remember, like these, I was young. Some things I picked up on, but I'm like, eh. So, I'll be around, or whatever. Like my son's mom would be away. She'd be like talking to me or, rubbing my back or stuff like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I was a lot younger then. But I remember one time saying, well, can I wash clothes over there? Because I needed she didn't have a washing machine, but we did. So, my son's mom went to bed, whatever. And she was like, I had to stay up with Phil in here or whatever. So I just, I'm always staying up. She went to bed. And so she's in there, talking to me and everything. And, she was flirting heavy, and I'm like, she's actually straight flirting. Or it was another time she was like, come to the time about she wanted to get a backpack or something for her little girl. But I'm like, there's no backpack here. Say, well, can I come in like that? I'm like, nah, And that's when I say, okay. Cause, the girl was known to be a 304 actually. So you wanted to come in my house and do some 304 action with me. I'm like, nah. So I told her at the time, I said, look, I don't want her in my house no more. I was like, I'm going to tell you what she did. And I told her everything. I said, she did all that? I said, yeah. I said, I don't want to hear no more. I said, you talk to her, it's your business, but I don't want to hear. It's just that simple. And as men, that's how you kind of, now, of course, at this age in the game, I'm much older. I'll shut you down before you even open your mouth, right? But I was just, very, very young back then. So as a man, because the man even, what I did not play was he did end up insisting that, hey, you go ahead and leave my house, right? Which that's the right way to be. But don't let any old woman in your house, ladies. If you don't know her, know her for years, that's why I tell y'all, if you're married, you need to be with somebody married, just, have a friend that's married just like you and have the same morals as you. Like she ain't out there cheating on her husband. She's not out there doing different things. No, she's dedicated to her family like you dedicated to your family. Matter of fact, hell, y'all could be friends as married couples, the husband and wife and all that is great. But be careful who you let in your house because some women are jealous of you. Some women, they hate you got a man. They want to bust your home up. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to do things to get you to start problems in your relationship. So you just got to be careful. Women, protect your household at all times. Don't let some woman try to come in there and worm her way in with your man.